Good evening, everyone. Phil here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Saturday, the 16th of September, 2023. An interesting mix of a day, that's for sure. Let's talk. First of all, on today's Level 1 podcast in the morning, talked about my initial thoughts about Mortal Kombat 1, had some updates on some interesting news stories going on, and the like. So a pretty good mix of a podcast this morning. Then we jumped back into Mortal Kombat 1 to finish up the story. It took about 2 hours to wrap it up, meaning that the story of Mortal Kombat 1 clocked in at just about 6 to 6.5 hours for me. Now, I'm not going to spoil the story. All I'm going to say is this. I do feel that sadly there is a story element that ruins the story. And I hate to say that because I actually enjoyed the story of Mortal Kombat 9, 10, and 11. 9 I liked the most. I thought 10 and 11 were decent. But this story starts off incredibly strong. And essentially by the time you get to the final third, they really screwed up, in my opinion. And if you want my full take on that and opinion on that, check it out. I give it in the final part of my playthrough, part 6. But I don't know what they're going to do moving forward because it seems like all the work that they just did in the last 3 games, they decided to just discard and essentially ruin the plot. And I'm sorry, that's just my take. You could disagree. I know a lot of people might be like, whoa, I thought you were liking the plot. What's going on? You'll see if you watch the end of the story. I hope you will, because a lot of people in the chat were in agreement with me, like, what on earth were they thinking? It's almost like a completely different person wrote this part of the story and kind of screwed it up. I don't know. But, you know, give it a look. But anyway, we finished that up, and we had over an extra hour left on stream. So we ended up trying out the Invasion mode, which is the single-player mode in the game that was added in. It's essentially, it's pretty interesting, and here's why. It's got challenge towers in it. It's got exploration in it. It's got a lot of optional fights that have gimmicks to them, like super armor, or a gimmick like, oh, things are coming in and attacking you from the sky during the fight, you know, randomized things. Like, I remember in Mortal Kombat 9, this was a major part of it, was the challenge towers that had this randomized aspect to it. So that's what this is, only instead of really doing a challenge tower, you're going through these maps. It almost looks like you're playing a board game. And you can use any character you want, which is really cool. Because you can use a variety of characters and learn them. You can use any cameo you want. And as you're playing, you're constantly unlocking content. Just today, in the hour I played, I unlocked several colors for Johnny Cage, Baraka, Reptile, General Shao. I unlocked a bunch of like customizables for Baraka. I actually unlocked a new cameo, Classic Scorpion. I unlocked a new color for the cameo I was using, Cyrax. So yeah, this is where a lot of the meaningful unlockables happen in the game. Now, I'm only an hour in. I was really liking it. I was having a good time with it. So I'm looking forward to more as I play it over the next couple of days. And this is the meat of the game outside of online play. So I hope that you will hopefully check out that first hour that I uploaded. Let me know what you think. And I hope that you'll join me as I play it the next couple of days for streams to unlock the content. Okay? So overall, the Mortal Kombat 1 stream today went well. I definitely enjoyed it. I would say the support was on the same level as the first Mortal Kombat stream yesterday. So no complaints there. You know, moving forward, hopefully it gets, you know, stays consistent. Tonight was the big conclusion of Chrono Trigger. A 26 to 28 hour playthrough. It's hard for me to say because I think it'll be 26 parts, but some of the parts went long. Very emotional for me because we did all the endgame content. We finished it up. And at the end, I basically teared up and started crying because it's a game that means a lot to me. It's a game that I grew up playing. It's from my childhood. It makes me think about those times when I was younger. And to hear that soundtrack playing and to see that ending with a live interactive audience for the first time means something. You know, 10 years ago when I played it, I was streaming, but I had no real interactive audience. There was no face cam. I didn't read chat or talk to anyone. It was just me playing the game for me and essentially narrating an offline playthrough. This time around, to have everyone with me, talking with me, loving it. The people were there for the first time experiencing the ending of Chrono Trigger's plot and were like, wow, what a twist and how interesting the writing. And then people were telling me, yeah, you know, this plot continues in Chrono Cross. You absolutely should someday play it, even though it is an inferior game to Chrono Trigger. It's still a great continuation of the plot, and you should play it. So, which I might now, because if that is the continuation of the plot, I think I may want to play it, you know. But yeah, it meant a lot. It really did. It was very meaningful to me, and I want to say thank you to anyone in the last month and a half as I played Chrono Trigger who showed up, who watched the videos on demand, who supported in any way. You know, I mean, damn, the emotion came out. I couldn't help it. Look, here's the tissues. I was crying and everything, blowing my nose, because it was just too much for me to take to play this awesome game that is still one of my favorites of all time. And to finally be able to share that with an interactive, meaningful experience with my audience, it was really something special. If you missed it, you can watch it on demand, but obviously the magic was to be there live. It was really something cool. All right, so tonight I'm uploading the conclusion to Chrono Trigger. And now everything moving forward is new content for the fall. So let's talk about that. Tomorrow is React Day. So tonight, the moment here that I finish recording and I start uploading, I'm going to make the playlist for tomorrow's React show. All right? We're here on DSP Gaming in the morning. We're going to have a level 1 podcast. Then we head over to DSP Reacts for 3 hours of reacting to the clips that people have nominated. And, you know, we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully it's a good show. Then tomorrow night on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, it's a continuation of Invasion Mode in Mortal Kombat 1. Monday, Starfield returns as the daytime stream. Monday night will be more Invasion in Mortal Kombat 1, and my hope is that after having played it around 5 hours, we've unlocked all the content, like the cameos and everything that we need to be able to play with everything online, okay? Then on Tuesday, it's Liza P all day long. Wednesday is up in the air. Could be anything. Could be Mortal Kombat. Could be not Chrono Trigger. Could be Liza P. Could be Starfield. I'm not sure. Wednesday night, I am definitely playing Street Fighter 6 Lily because I want to play it at least once this week so I don't get rusty, all right? So, great streaming day today. Good variety. Check it out. Very emotional at the end there. Hope you'll give it a look. And I will see you all tomorrow for the React show and for Invasion Mode MK1. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Peace out.